Two
Two
peas
peas
in
in
a
a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
Two peas
Two
in a
peas
bong.
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And saying there's a chance.
Man,
Oh man.
hey, listen. I didn't even want to say that, but hey, yesterday I was saying, hey, if they start stacking these L's, could be.
Yeah, man.
We'll see.
The last four
Sky
games
boy.
though. The
Y'all
last
like
four
that
games of the
trash ass
season are really
cheating.
gonna help out Philly.
You said the last what?
The last four games of the season
Oh yeah.
really work in favor of Philly.
Yeah, well, yesterday I specifically said they still had to play the Chargers and the Bills,
Yes.
and they just dropped one.
We need Anders.
Right,
Just give us one.
just
Just
one.
give us one, man.
Hey, Bong. I was saying that shit. Remember, I was saying,
If
look,
I had
NFC
one
East.
wish.
Right. I was like, hey, remember when I used to say, and I stopped saying it. I was like, I don't give a fuck what happened in the NFC East. I need them to lose in the NFC East. But we'll see.
Commanders, give us just one. Dan Quinn, you are always and forever a cowboy. Give us one, man. Give us one. That was a hard game to watch this evening. That was a hard game to watch, man. It was.
That's nicely putting it.
You see, Alf just got right to it.
Yeah.
Now, Alf is trying to hype Bong up right now.
Yeah.
He was setting him up.
I saw that in the Discord.
Yeah, he's setting him up, man.
Nah. But let me keep it real. It's when they can quantify you. I was on Twitter during the game. Shady McCoy gets on there and says, "This last drive, watch Jalen Hurts come out here and win this game for us." That's what you call the clutch gene, right? When they can quantify your success by just saying you have this clutch gene or you're a winner and then I want context because Jalen Hurts had 5 turnovers today.
Yeah, it was.
He had 4 picks and a fumble, and they lost by 3 in overtime. How many quarterbacks would be afforded 5 turnovers and still make it to OT with a chance to win? And the 5th turnover came on the game-winning drive. You get what I'm saying?
I'll tell you one that did do it last year was Jared Goff. I
Right.
believe against Texas, he had 5 turnovers and they still won.
He did, but I'm talking about
I guess his point is that the defense is carrying. Like, if you have a great defense like that, you're able to make those mistakes versus, a quarterback who doesn't.
Absolutely. So,
which I don't think anybody was ever disagreeing with you on that point.
Yeah. So my thing is there's been some slight turnover on the offensive line, but the skill players are the same. The Saquon, the Smitty, the AJ Brown, the one of the picks that he threw to AJ Brown, where AJ Brown got the crocodile arms because he was about to get his ribs broken. Bro, he's 10 yards in front of you. Why is it so high? Why would he have to climb the ladder with a defender, bearing down on him to catch a 10-yard pass? But
Yeah, I mean,
again,
but then also AJ Brown, you got to catch that touchdown.
At the end of the game,
Motherfucker put the ball right where it needed to be. Like
which one was that? That was the one where
in the fourth quarter,
defender kind of got his hand in there at the last,
yeah, you got to catch.
He had already caught it,
catch it
before old boy puts his hand in there.
Yeah, hey, catch it.
I mean, old boy just grabbed his arm.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to give the Charger defender credit, but AJ Brown had already caught it and released it, and then the Chargers defender puts his hand in there, so he didn't have the catch. It was just a difficult catch, and AJ Brown didn't make it.
So, and if you got the chatter about I'm that guy and I need the ball, and I'm reading books on the sideline when I don't get it and all that stuff, in those moments, you got to show why you doing all of that, right? So that's all I'm saying. But I'm not trying to excuse Hurts from the turnovers. It was terrible. The 2-on-1 play, the interception, the fumble, you recover, then you fumble.
Yeah. On the other side of the ball,
who, the Los Angeles Chargers? Only for tonight. Only for one night.
My man's so happy he's calling them the Los Angeles Chargers.
Call them by
Los Angeles Chargers
on their name.
Hey, hear me out. For the Chargers, can somebody please buzz down to Jim Harbaugh and let him know that this isn't the NCAA? He was running that offense that he was running at Michigan. Hey, man, we're going to run the ball 50 times. We're going to put the ball in the quarterback's hands to, if it's wide open or if it's third down and we have no choice, then you pass it. It was clear that Justin Herbert was not 100% because of the broken hand on the non-throwing hand. If you were going to run this game plan that you ran today, why wouldn't you just put Trey Lance in? Trey Lance could have run this offense that they ran tonight, that we saw, way better than a quarterback who's protecting one of his hands and doesn't have the same running ability as Trey Lance. Because we can all agree Justin Herbert couldn't hit a wide open receiver 10, 15 yards away. So he didn't do anything spectacular. His arm talent wasn't on display. I would have rather bring Trey Lance in, give him the full week to work on the same game plan you just ran. The same game plan. We're going to run some more. And when you think it's going to the running back, Trey Lance out the back door, and that 5 or 10 yard run that Herbert was getting is probably a 50-yard run from Trey Lance.
I was going to say 15 to 20.
Because if they take that L with that move, then even more questions arise.
That's what Well, I was going to say the fact that they won, it kind of justifies why he was able to play him. It's like, man, we got the dub.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't justify it because your defense had to do spectacular things. I'm going to say all I want to say about Jalen Hurts. You know I'm going to tear him down whenever I get the chance to. Two of those four picks were tips. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So your defense really had to be Johnny on the spot, or else I think that the Chargers with the Eagles offense looking the way it did, they could have put the game away real early. They go up by 10 points. It's insurmountable.
Yeah, but they fucked up too. What the fumble in the before the end of the half, before
Yep.
the end of the first half,
Yep.
they could have gone up. Well, it would have been 17-3 at that point if they go down and score a touchdown, or at least 13-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Herbert they got the fumble, then Herbert turns around and fumbles it the next play.
The
on
next
the first,
play.
Yeah.
On
So
the
it's like,
50.
yeah.
And then they slammed the dude that they got the fumble, and they tacked on 15 more yards.
Yeah. So yeah.
But just all in all, man, I'm thankful. Late Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for the Chargers just for eking out the win. You'd have thought I was cheering for the Cowboys when they got the interception at the goal line, but
Yeah.
still bad brand of football all the
That
way
felt
around.
like greed.
LA Chargers, man.
It felt like greed at that point with the I don't even know why he forced that pass.
Because they were going for the win. Remember,
but I'm saying he forced that particular pass. It wasn't there.
it was.
That was a very tight window, man.
That's it. Didn't I say that part?
If it hits your hands.
My man flashed open, right? Defender jumps the route.
That was a very tight window.
Defender jumps the route, and it's probably because Jalen Hurts threw it late.
Because he was baiting it. No, I mean, the defender was actually baiting him. He was in a zone. Like, it looked like he was shadowing Goddard, who he was going to Goddard, like the a couple plays before that, he was going to Goddard. And he looked like he was guarding Goddard, but he was in a position to still make a play.
So if that's the case, then the route concept means Goddard either didn't get to his spot fast enough, because if Goddard's job basically is to clear that guy out.
Out.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was still close enough.
Somebody missed the assignment. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So somebody fell asleep on their route.
Probably Goddard. Goddard was supposed to send the safety the other direction.
I don't know. He was all the way on the sideline.
So do they give Goddard that Travis Kelce freedom?
No, hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So
but I know that Goddard messed up on a route on the last drive as well in the fourth quarter. They ended up getting a field goal, but Dallas Goedert didn't go flat enough on his route and allowed and they were actually saying that in the commentary, because he didn't hit the flats. He went a little deep and then went out. It allowed the defender to kind of jump the route, and Jalen Hurts had to throw the ball to where the defender couldn't get it, but Dallas Goedert couldn't get it either. If he's flatter, then Dallas Goedert can make that catch, and the defender can't jump the route.
Alf, let me holler at you real quick, because I see your last comment. Trey Lance wouldn't have had to navigate the pocket like Justin Herbert, because he would have just got out of there. Like, you can't play Trey Lance defensively the same way you play Justin Herbert. They pressured Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert, I mean, it was plays where he was lucky to get out of there and turn that into 7, 8, 9 yards. If you do that with Trey Lance and he jumps out the window, even if you sack him 10 times, the 5 times that you miss, they're all touchdowns. He's not getting.
I don't know. I haven't seen Trey Lance play.
You don't know how the legs work.
Right. I haven't even seen it play. Like, I can't even say that, Bong. Hey, Bong. In theory, what you saying is all good.
He was fast 2 years ago. He didn't settle that bench.
Trey Lance might look like Mike Vick when he's with the Steelers.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man.
They say North Dakota State was a long time.
Man.
But, okay. He wouldn't have gotten out of there, man. Man. Listen, okay. Hey, we'll I guess the world will never know, but I just think that Justin Herbert looked really bad, and
Yeah,
although I
I
do
mean,
want to,
broken hand,
although
and he didn't really have time.
although I do really love to bang on Justin Herbert for not playing well, I just don't think that he's that bad. There were throws that they were just no pressure. He was just air mailing throws. Everything was
Yeah.
high. I think he threw a couple to Lab McConkey that were low, and it was just like just the accuracy wasn't there, man. It just wasn't there. And keep in mind, the Eagles were playing without Jalen Carter,
Yeah.
their best defensive player, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL. Right? So I don't want to hear that he was being pressured.
No,
I
he
seen
he was, but
So,
Eh.
so my question.
he was like he was.
My question to both of you: the Chargers have the Kansas City Chiefs, they have the Dallas Cowboys, the Houston Texans, and the Denver Broncos left on their schedule.
They
That's
might
rough.
lose
9
all
and
of them.
4.
They might lose all of them.
That's
Do
rough.
they make it to the playoffs?
I give them out of those, honestly, because everybody needs
a rough patch.
all of them, including the Chargers. They all need a win.
Yeah, that's a
All
rough
of them got to
patch.
win.
That is a rough.
I give them at best. I say they take one of them.
Ooh, at best.
At best, they might get swept.
Here's the thing.
And-
House
and-
says they're
and-
losing out.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Here's the thing, though, DP. I'll say this.
Look, see, Alf saying the same shit. He said at most one game. I'm with you, Alf. At best.
Hey, DP, if the Justin Herbert that showed up tonight shows up the next 4 games, yeah, they don't win. They don't win any of them. That defense formidable.
But look, how do you improve a broken hand with no rest? You just you keep playing on it.
And you
you're
gotta
falling.
And
You're
you got to go into the cold.
Yeah, you're breaking your fall with your hand. How do you get better? You're not gonna get better.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna feel better.
I'd love to see.
You maybe make some adjustments. I don't know, but
I'd love to see what it looks like next week.
At
I'd love to see
Arrowhead outside. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week will tell me a lot about Justin Herbert, because what saved him today was a really elementary Eagles.
Brandon Haller, man. Wait, last time who was it? Who was it throwing last time?
A football just landed in my living
Yeah,
room.
no, he said that about somebody last time. I forgot what quarterback it was. Brandon Hallam, who was it last time?
Oh shit.
He came into the chat the exact same way.
Oh my goodness. Not a football landed in my living room. Like, hey man, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, it was Purdy. It was
okay.
Purdy. Right. It was Purdy.
So
Shout out to you, Brandon
I
Hallam.
mean,
Welcome.
it's the funny thing is, as the media, the fans of other teams continue to try and dance on the Kansas City's grave, it's a gauntlet in the AFC over the last 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
we shall see how that plays out. But
Hey man, which quarterback is just knocking it out the park this year? Would you say May?
None of them.
yes, Drake May.
I think
Sure.
Okay, so
I think
outside.
he's winning,
so
but I don't know
outs-
if he's knocking it out the park.
Okay,
Yes,
so-
he is.
okay, so
Yes.
then, okay, you said Stafford is in the hunt for MVP, but Bong is saying it's not necessarily knocking it out the
It's-
park, but he's effective.
It's Stafford and May are the 1 and 2 for the
So
MVP.
so this is what I'm asking then. Which quarterback isn't really being carried by, outside of those two, which quarterback isn't really being carried by their defense?
In regards to what? In
Well, we know
regards
we can't say
to
Dak
currently in the
Prescott.
playoffs?
That's winning in one of those teams that's actually like solidified, like they got a for sure spot. We know Dak Prescott. I don't know if they're still in the hunt.
Right.
But I'm talking about the teams that are like, okay, yeah, it looks like they for sure are going.
Darnold's been playing okay, so I won't say he's being carried by the defense because he's contributing to the success of the offense.
Alf says Josh Allen. Is Jared Goff being carried by the defense?
Not really, because they're not playing as well as they had been in the past. And it's been more talk of the offensive play calling more so than what the defense is or isn't doing with them. So I think it's a toss up of the lines.
In the AFC, outside of New England, I mean, Buffalo is not really being carried by defense. The defense isn't great. So I'd say, Drake May and
What's
maybe
good,
Josh
engineer?
Allen.
So those two. So Josh Allen.
And then on the NFC side, I'd say obviously Matt Stafford. I would add Sam Darnold, even though they have a strong defense. He's playing his role.
What about Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield hasn't been hot lately.
Yeah, they've been struggling. So is the defense wins championships ringing loud and clear right about now?
This year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Right about now, is it doing that?
This year, but outside of the Rams, where you feel like you're gonna have to score some points to beat them. Any team can get into a slugfest on any given day, right? So that's just my take on it. But anyway, I know we were talking about engineer was good with it. I know we were talking about the Monday night. We're gonna just rap about that a little bit, and then there's something brewing in Cleveland. Cleveland,
this is for you.
That was years of hurt, man. That was years of hurt and being laughed at.
Yeah, bro.
So Cleveland names their starting quarterback.
Shedeur finally gets the nod.
Why do you think he did?
Because the play was there's no way that you can look at what he's bringing to the table, look at what Dillon Gabriel's bringing to the table, and still say, you know what, give me more of that Dillon Gabriel. There's no way. I don't care how many times you try and take him off the field on the goal line, and you want to put the ball in Quinshon Judkins' hands like he is prime Adrian Peterson or Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith. It doesn't matter, bro.
I could live with him running up the middle or just running the ball out of the Wildcat because he's done that and he's been successful. But now when you're putting him in the Wildcat to run trick plays, now we're doing too much, man.
The Wildcat was really it was at its peak back in 07
when Vic was coming out
with Cadillac Williams. Miami Dolphins.
Cadillac Williams. Ooh wee.
You understand me? They had two running backs in Miami that ran.
Was it him and Ronnie Brown? Was it him and Ronnie Brown?
Ronnie Brown. Ronnie
and
Brown.
They were in college together as well at Auburn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Running that Wildcat.
Detroit pulls out the Wildcat. I think they are effective with it.
Every so often, though.
Yeah.
They pulled that Wildcat out when Mike Vick went to prison and they knew he was coming back to the NFL. They were like, man, we're going to put you in that Wildcat. Let you and put him in that Wildcat, let his ass get broke up for like 4 plays. and then was sitting back on the sideline.
Wait, are you
When he
talking
came
about?
back with the
Hey,
Eagles.
look,
Yeah,
but you're saying a quarterback in the Wildcat.
yeah, but I'm
That's
saying,
crazy. Like it's
look,
big.
look,
I
you don't
know,
remember
but
the
it's
comment?
like I know. I'm just saying, like
They let Mike Vick get broke up for 4 plays, and then be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, yep, that's it, Mike."
Yeah. And it's sad that the goalpost continues to be moved on Shedeur Sanders, right? You knew it was going to happen today. Everybody's like, "Hey, man, you did that against the worst team in the NFL." Did you guys know that coming into Week 14, the Cleveland Browns hadn't allowed? I mean, excuse me, the Tennessee Titans hadn't allowed a single quarterback all year to throw for 300 yards.
Mm.
Shedeur Sanders is the first quarterback to play the Tennessee Titans this year, and you can go through the list of them. There's some who's on there to throw for 300 plus yards. That Tennessee Titans defense is A1. It's the offense that can't get it rolling. And it's funny that on the other side of that defense is Cam Ward, who everybody said was head, shoulders, knees, and toes better than Shedeur Sanders. I think if Shedeur Sanders was in Tennessee right now, they'd probably be a better team. But I'm just I'm a Shedeur fan. So
Hey, and there was a Jerry Jeudy sighting. Did y'all see the moment Shedeur had with him in the end zone?
yeah.
Okay.
Again, he comes.
It's all good when you're catching a touchdown, baby.
Absolutely,
Shedeur
absolutely.
Shedeur has been schooled on media training probably since the time he was single digits. He is asked as the 4th string quarterback to go up there and answer every question the right way. He's asked to do more in front of the media than his head coach is. He's asked to be more buttoned up, more professional, more well-spoken, more politically correct than his own coach is. And if he doesn't, they tear him down Monday through Saturday.
Well, Alf has a rebuttal. He says Cam been making 8 or 9 miracle plays every game that Shedeur wouldn't be able to make. Athleticism, arm talent is the difference between them at this point.
We'll see. I've seen Shedeur for 3 games. He probably and he barely know these dudes' names that he's playing with. So Cam Ward and all his greatness, he has 2 wins with those 8 or 9 athletic plays he's making per game.
So my question is, did Kevin Stefanski get called into the principal's office?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's making him say it now?
Who said that? Was that Brandon Hallam or Alf or that said
what?
I think he was called in the principal's office. And it's like, look, man, it's obvious we didn't set this guy up to win.
Al Sucks in My Draft said it.
We didn't set him up to be successful. Yet he's still finding a way to be successful, and it looks like the players are rallying around him. Like Myles Garrett has embraced him. The defense has embraced him as the starting quarterback. So, I mean, you ain't got no choice.
How many games? Because it looks like he's going to last through the end of this year. How many games does Stefanski get next year?
I don't think Stefanski's back next year. I think they got to go in a different direction.
Got to.
Okay.
Yeah. The relationship is already
end of this season is out.
Yeah, exactly, Bong. The relationship is strained.
Yeah, already.
And now you've made this guy your starting quarterback.
Yeah. So
why not just do it now?
Because
why wait?
You got
it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger with the Terminator. Come on, do it now. Kill me, I'm here.
Because the Browns are the Browns.
Okay.
And like the Cincinnati Bengals, like the Dallas Cowboys. Those are the billionaire penny pinchers. If I hire you, you're going to play out this season. I'm not paying you to go home. You're going to finish out this season. But we've already, and it's it's so funny that half the public. I was listening to I was on Twitter and I was saw a clip of some Cleveland sports radio hosts, right? And they're talking about, damn, we ran. Everybody's trying to cover their tracks now. We ran with the narrative that Dylan Gabriel was better than Shedeur Sanders because the team was telling
what
us.
they told us. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they told us. My insiders.
Right. All
and
we
the
had to
nigga
go off.
Jowski was telling.
No. You ain't putting that on me. Yeah.
All we had to go off of was what the team was telling us. They fed us bad information. But I'm saying you guys saw with your own eyes in the practice.
Throw the rock, hold your hands. That's the typical thing to do right now.
Dylan Gabriel looked bad.
Yeah.
Looked bad. If there's nothing else that we can at least come to this conclusion. Shedeur Sanders is better than Dylan Gabriel.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And to think you had to go through a charade where Joe Flacco got his reps. Then when he got hurt or was on old guy reserve, Kenny Pickett came in and got his reps. Then when the Raiders came calling for him, Dylan Gabriel got his reps. And then just for shits and giggles, y'all told Bailey Zappi, hey, come here. You may get some reps. And then Shedeur finally
it's bullshit.
Gets his reps. That's unacceptable.
Bullshit.
It was.
Call it what it is.
I would say this, man. Shout out to the grooming that Deion Sanders has done. Because Shedeur is mentally tough, man.
Tough as
to have to endure that. That'll break a person.
Yeah.
To get drafted in the 5th round, and then you're sitting behind guys that you're better than, and then you're not getting first team reps, you're getting second team reps.
To be considered possibly the first pick overall.
Yeah.
Then get drafted in the 5th round.
Yeah.
You left that part out.
Yeah. And then you're getting pranked called by some of the franchises. And then you're not being set up to succeed. So when you're you get the team into the red zone, your coach decides to run the Wildcat twice to get touchdowns. And, you just so happen to run like a screen pass, and that goes 50 yards, so you get your first touchdown.
Listen, man, if you think about this, just the way that football has been going this year, Cleveland, had they, ran Flacco out there early on, and then when they made the transition going to Shedeur Sanders instead of the charade Bong just mentioned, imagine just maybe they could be in a different situation. I mean, nobody's running away with that AFC North.
Yeah.
Maybe they win a couple more games because Shedeur has more experience and is more comfortable with the playbook and all the things that they're doing in just the NFL game period. Maybe Cleveland wins 2 more.
And DP, that's why Stefanski has to get out of there. Because ownership knows, everyone knows that.
Then why wait, though? That's what I'm saying. Why wait?
Because you got to serve this detention.
Nah,
because
man.
I need you to sit in this stew.
Yeah.
And watch.
We want you to get in front of the camera. We want you to get in front of the camera every week for media availability, and they are going to beam you with questions.
Yes.
Is this the end of Stefanski as a head coach in the NFL?
No.
Okay. So then why not? What is all of that for then?
Because
it should just be get on.
Because
I'm gonna say I don't know.
he's part of the good old boy club.
Right. So Bong, if that's the case, what is you get up here and answer all of these questions? What is that really gonna do? If you
Want-
feel like he's gonna get another job anyway, you wasting time.
Ownership wants to make sure that his name is sullied,
Okay.
denigrated, right? Trounced through the mud.
I don't think he gets another job though, because like, I mean, a head coaching job, because Cleveland is like bottom of the barrel already.
Yeah.
So it's like you got ran out of Cleveland because of your
You
arrogance.
ran yourself out of Cleveland.
Yeah. So where else can you go? You don't. You can't get an upgrade and get better. It only gets worse from here.
Yeah, for sure.
The only way it gets better is if you're a coordinator somewhere, and then you get an interim head coaching position. But I can't see it.
It's over, like
Yeah.
Vince Carter would say.
Yeah.
Right. No, so we'll see.
Anyway, we wasn't gonna get on here too long, man. We just wanted to get on here, pop a little shit about Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert, both considered top 5 quarterbacks, depending on whose metric you use, whose grading scale you use, and in prime time, they just took turns shitting up and down the field.
Hey,
Man, in
real
prime
quick,
time this year, Justin Herbert is 4-0, man, in prime time.
real quick. No Phillip Rivers talk. Alf says the Colts working out Phillip Rivers.
He gonna come out here and look bad. Hey, it's fucked up. Damn, Mark Oliver, he said he just seen on the news some Eagles fans were beaten up and stabbed in the parking lot at SoFi. Shit. Came over here, thought shit was sweet. This ain't the link, baby.
Yeah, this Inglewood. That's Inglewood, man.
Always
This
up to no
Inglewood.
good.
Saying that's Inglewood, like Philly ain't about that life too.
No, but what I'm saying is, hey, you ain't at the link. You ain't at the link.
Yeah, no, I know, but Kevin's like, this Inglewood.
Yeah.
Like, let some Ram fans go talking that shit in Philly.
Hey, man, I remember I was in Philly the one week when Dallas was playing Philly, and I had my Dallas hat on, shooting through the airport, and even the motherfuckers that work at the airport was talking shit. I'm like, God, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all really angry, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I'm in the airport. You are working. You have a job, and they like, man, fuck Dallas. I'm like,
Hey,
man,
and the owners of the establishments are all right with that. Did you tell them? Good.
hell yeah, that was the year. That was the year that Romo got they fucked up Romo's back in Philly. Or I think something like that. It was a few years back. Well, shit, more than a few years back, because Dak 10 years in, but it was
Yeah, which
probably
is
like
crazy.
one
I
of
was thinking
Romo's-
about that the other day. 10 years.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he might be the first grandpa to start an NFL game. Look, I just hope he don't come back and do the same thing that Indiana Jones did. You know, you sitting on the couch and not really playing that game like that, you know, professional football, you running around and step the wrong way, all of a sudden you done torn something.
Well, DP say you sitting at home, you ain't doing shit. You on the couch
Yeah.
watching TV. What old boy saying that little college commercial where that little shit that used to come on in the summertime. You sitting at home, you ain't doing shit. Damn, I think it was like UCI college or something.
Oh yeah,
I know, yeah, I know,
yeah.
the
They used to run that shit in the ground.
I think for me it says where we are, man, as a society, right? Phillip Rivers has been out the league since what, 2021? Yeah, 2020, 2021 was his last year with the Colts. So he went from being an NFL player to a high school football coach to now he's getting a chance after 3 years. Colin Kaepernick, and I know that this may sound like a reach, but Colin Kaepernick never got an opportunity. And Colin Kaepernick was in way better shape and was keeping himself up than a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers.
Teddy Bridgewater is not walking through that door.
It really speaks to the desperation though. Like you're on the verge of trying to make a run when
And you think this is the solution.
44-year-old that
No, no,
hasn't played it.
no,
three-
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
You're in the midst of trying to make a run at a Super Bowl in a year where it looks like Mahomes may be out, Lamar Jackson may be out, and your fucking quarterback goes down week 14.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just remember, I was telling you we were
Scramble
talking
mode.
about it. We were talking about it yesterday. Who's there? Who's available? Who can you call? The only thing I can hope is that there's some connection between Shane Steichen and Phillip Rivers that he runs a system. No, hell no, it can't be because you just came off of what's my man that lost his job to Daniel
No,
Jones.
Shane Steichen was there. He was there with Phillip Rivers in what's it called?
Indy.
Yeah.
He was there for Phillip Rivers was in
Are you talking about Richardson?
Yeah, Richardson. So what I'm saying was your last two quarterbacks, Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, you built the offense around them also being athletic and being able to run. So even if Phillip Rivers is a part of some system you ran in the past, whatever you've built, he's not going to be able to come in and duplicate.
No. It's completely different.
You're
It's
changing your
completely
offense week 15. Like, may the football guys be with him.
What's going on with Richardson? Does anybody know?
Luck is gone, Alf. That would have been cool, but
I don't know. I know he's on IR, but I don't know what's wrong with him.
I thought Richardson was going to was healthy. I thought, either way.
Hey, yeah, he said should have called up Luck. Yeah,
Luck would have hung up.
right.
And Bong, Phillip Rivers was him and Shane Steichen were together when Rivers, he was the quarterback coach for the Chargers from 2016 to 2019.
I mean, look,
And the offensive
and he's a vet. So if we're talking just the cerebral part of it, thinking the game, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. Could pick up the playbook, know what's going on. You could tailor some stuff, but it's the physical part of it that is just like you're basically Bong. To your point, you said they're in the thick of it. It's a race right now. You're basically jumping into playoff football right now because y'all got to win.
Win or go home. Yeah,
y'all got to win right now. You can't afford to take L's.
You talking about a statue in Jared Goff. What is this guy going to be?
What would y'all say if Rivers came back lighting shit up?
He not.
I'd be disgusted.
He not.
I'd be disgusted. Like, man.
Hey, y'all hit the like button while y'all in here, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I'm gonna be like, man.
Y'all hit the like button while y'all in here.
Might as well call up Rajon Rondo. You know, he's the number one rated flag football quarterback in the world. Bring him in.
Hey, call up Allen Iverson. He was the number one high school quarterback at one point.
What are we doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Iverson was ridiculous though. That was crazy. I was watching that documentary they had on I think it was Prime. Like he was ridiculous.
Yeah, appreciate it, Alf. Hit the like button. Hit the like button while y'all in here, man.
Hit that like button.
Appreciate it. Man, we really we went over a little bit. I thought we were gonna do a quick 30 for 30. But
We had to go 44 for Phillip Rivers, man, because he's 44 years old.
Hey,
And
hey.
we had to go 44, man.
444, like
What,
JC.
what's next for Indy? Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
But I mean, we'll see. It sounds like they're not doing anything. It's all the teams. It's sad because, and I know we're about to take off, right? I just want to say this: the year that the Chiefs finally take a step back, nobody wants to capitalize. Like, are we looking at potentially having the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Well, I was gonna say they're capitalizing. Who thought?
Who
Who would have thought?
The Patriots back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They are, and who would have thought? Who would have called the Patriots as the front runner?
As the front runner after parting ways with Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
So, anyways, man.
Shit.
And the Denver Broncos too.
Nah,
who are quietly.
Nah.
But it's that defense.
But they're gonna have to.
What's gonna happen is, and I don't even want to. It'll be a longer discussion. We were talking about the defenses earlier. You're gonna get a squad like, let's say, a Houston versus a Denver in a playoff, like that type of game. How is that going to look, right? Yeah. Or even on the other side, a Seattle versus Rams, or even 49ers. Like, I mean, we'll see, man.
Anyways, appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. Hey, KP, the other hand, man.
Fuck them balloons, man.
Damn, bro.
4, 3,
man.
Fuck them motherfucking balloons.
Angry ass dude, man. God, man.
Fuck them balloons and them bitch ass fireworks.
Balloon, man. Shit.
Angry man over there.
Give this guy a balloon, somebody. Shit.
Man, get them shits out of here, man.
But you really waiting for the balloons? Like,
no,
man.
I'm not. Look, Alf said hit the fireworks.
He
ain't gonna have a chance. We out of here. 2 Peas in the Bunk. We out.